Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and everyone and everything in between, I am Nevermore, head manager and your host of Shadesmar Inn. If you've been to the inn recently, you've noticed that we're pretty bare still. We're under construction, just starting up, you know how it goes. So, while things are moving slowly, I figured why not show you some of our menu that I'll be preparing for us. Here we are from my time in Skyrim. It's been a few years. It'll be nice to return to my roots. Well, to be fair, my roots are in Cyrodiil, but they are what they are. I didn't discover the perpendicularities until Skyrim, but that's another tale. Until then, I was gonna have this all nice and laid out for us, very professional like you see in all the other eating establishments, but you know, that's just not how we roll here. Much like I told Doanya on our honeymoon, baby, tonight we're going in raw. So tonight I'll be preparing for us some of our companion meatball bake. I joined the companions for a while. There's some secrets there, though you'll have to ferret those out yourself. I'm not sure how much to explain food, so we're just gonna kind of delve into it. First thing we're going to put together is our Stormcloak seasoning. Something I used to be able to pick up at every market stall without thought, but now that I'm out of the region, I had to start getting the seasonings myself. And there's a fun story to that, but let's get going. So let's make sure we've got everything. Got our dill, some of our paradise, some mustard powder. I wanted to go with mustard seeds, you know, it kind of fits everything else. Fennel. These motherfuckers, we'll talk about these later. And you know, that's pretty simple. If you guys are ever interested in this, very simple to start with. For our Stormcloak seasoning, some of the most popular seasoning mix across Skyrim. Every garden boasts a little bit. I don't need to read this to you. But very simple. There's some dried dill. Dried dill. Grains of paradise. That sounds like paradise. We got some mustard powder. Go with some mustard seeds. And some fennel seeds. Now traditionally we use a mortar and pestle. I decided to go with something a little different. Found this handy little tool at the market. I'm just too lazy to put in that work. For now. Got a lot of other things to do first. It's a little quiet in here. Let's see, how do I best explain this to you? When I was a young man, studying back in Winterhold, you know what? That'll be a story for another time. To put it simply, I developed this neat little spell. Turns out heads of the college really don't fucking like it, but what can you do? To put it simply, I used to be able to record some of the bards and musicians that used to go through town. I heard of a town once. Imre. Imra? Imru. Imre. I heard some of the best musicians used to go there. And I found recordings of these and developed this neat little spell called Alexa. But I really shouldn't be using it, but I'm going to anyway.
Playing from Note 9 off.
Now, Stormcloak seasoning calls for these to get measured out. Nah, just feel it out. Drink and sing and shout, you weak-livered milk drinkers, will let your throats run dry. Cause it's just one drink that we will sink until the day we die. Drinking mead in the halls of Whiterun, the maidens and the men. We swig our through until we spew and fill our mugs again. You can keep your filthy skooma, it makes our bellies bleed. When we raise our dragon to another dead dragon, there's just one drink we need, no more mead. I love to sing. I hate the college keeps trying to ban it, but I love to sing. And I love to share music. So we'll see what we can get away with. I hear something about septums get thrown around, but I'm not worried about that. This isn't about septums. This is about fun. Alright, we got our mixture. Let's see if it... Candy, too fruity for these tongues. You can keep your fancy up to wine, it tastes like porker dung. Now more of blue tastes great to you, but here we like it plain. Just fill my mouth with a mighty jug of honey, heart and grain. Drinking beer and all the Whiterun, the maidens and the men. We swig our brew until we're spewed and we fill our mugs again. You can keep your filthy skooma, it makes our bellies bleed. Cause when we raise our flag into another dead dragon, what you thinking? Looks like maybe the dill's sticking to the sides a little bit. See if we can get that off. Come on, dill. Dill pickles. Look at me making a mess. Something tells me when they call for dill, they don't want anything quite so fine, but unfortunately, while I was looking at first, this was all I could find. I'm not going to that stall again. But you live and learn, and I found something much better I'll mention soon. Alright, I'm going to call that good. Now on to our meatballs. Pretty simple. Need a pound of taters, potatoes, some veggie oil, pound of ground beef, some breadcrumbs, an egg, and some sour cream, garlic, seasoning, some water. Ah shit, do I have water? Man, let's hope I have water. Got some sour cream. Supposed to have tomato paste. Kinda fucked up. I got tomato sauce. Good enough for my blood. These women are angels. I believe these are some Celtic women. Fascinating creatures. The Nords would love them. The Bosmer would love them. This is a good time to mention spices and tea merchants. Funny little story. As I was hunting down what I would need for my Stormcloak spice, I searched 3 different stalls, and I only found my dill weed and my mustard. And even then, they were a struggle. I had to search and search and search. Pain in the ass, but you know, that's just how shopping goes. And finally, I cast a rare clairvoyance spell I usually forget about, to be honest. That's kind of funny, ain't it? Think about it. Anyway, cast my spell, and I got a vision. Showed me a market farther away than I'm used to, but with the name Spice and Tea just kind of floating there. So I followed it.